Hi, Manong George here and welcome 2022. And for this episode, ang ating i-discuss would be the NHS salary scale for 2022.
With BCRemit, sending money to the Philippines is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, download the app from the App Store or Google Play Store. Launch the app and click the sign up button to get started. Enter your email address. Create a secure password and click Create Account. To ensure that we get your money safely to your beneficiaries, we are going to need a few details. Enter the necessary information, then choose your preferred delivery option. Finally, enter the amount you want to send. Choose your payment method and press Send. It's that simple. Secure, fast, convenient. Send money to the Philippines now for as low as $2.99. Send love the BCRemit way.
Start tayo sa Band 2. So kung ikaw ay healthcare assistant, pwedeng phlebotomist, domestic, etc. Ito ang ating salary scale. If you have no experience up to 2 years, your hourly pay would be, and you would have an annual pay of this. If you have 2 years of experience and more, now this would be your hourly rate, which would equate to your annual rate of this. If you look into the monthly take-home pay, let's obviously look into your deductions, which would include your pension. You might include also your NI there as well. All right. And then once you take them all off, this would be your monthly take-home pay. Right, the next step is Band 3. So might be the clinical support workers, therapy assistants, admin workers, or clerical workers for the NHS. Sometimes you can find NHS overseas nurses starting at this level too. Let's have a little look at what might be their hourly rate and their monthly rate if they have no experience up to 2 years. If they get 2 years of experience and more, these are their hourly rates with their annual rates. We look at their monthly take-home pays, including their deductions. For somebody who has minimal experience, 0 to 2 years, their take-home pay is on the region of £1,300. Whilst for somebody who has more experience than 2 years, a monthly take-home pay on the region of £1,400. Most international nurses that come to the UK would enter on the Band 4 scale. We would now compare the difference between somebody who has no experience up to 3 years and then to somebody who has over 3 years plus. Have a little look on what might be the hourly rate difference, which would then equate to your annual salary difference. Again, for both salaries of those with less experience and more experience, let me show you what would you expect on the monthly take-home pay. It should include your deductions such as NI and pension. All right, we now move into Band 5, wherein this is mostly the salary of qualified nurses here in the UK. Let's compare the 3 tiers of experience and the salaries expected for them. Let's start with the hourly rate. And that would equate to an annual rate. The differences you shall see now. For 0 to 2 years, you might expect, after deduction, a total salary of
$1,635.
1,635 per month. The next tier, or if you have 2 to 4 years of experience, expect a monthly salary of
$1,705.
1,705. And lastly, if you have 4 years experience, again, after your deductions, your monthly salary would be
$1,894.
1,894 as per the voice in my head. And now for Band 6, if you get that promotion to a junior sister, you become a Band 6. Now, I say a junior sister, you might be a gentleman, so it might be a charge nurse, okay? So, what happens is you get a good increase to an hourly rates of this, starting with 0 to 2 years, and then 2 to 5 years, and then 5 years plus. Now, we take into consideration all these 3 tiers. We look at all their deductions, and right now you should see their monthly pays. Ta-da! And just for context, if you want to know how much you can earn as a nurse here in the UK, if you reach the highest peak of Band 9, your take-home pay is around £5,000. £5,000. Whew! There's a lot more bands, and for the higher bands, starting from Band 7 up to Band 9, have a little look at our graphics. Biggest change, actually, if you look at this new NHS pay scale, is that there is no more overlap between the lower bands to a higher bands in their salary. So what do I mean by that? It used to be that somebody who might be on a Band 5 scale, by mere fact of them being staying longer with the NHS, they might have a higher salary compared to anybody promoted as a new Band 6. Now, as you can see, there is a stark difference between bands and their salaries. Well, that wraps up the NHS Agenda for Change pay scales for 2022. Congratulations if you're on the higher bands, but I hope that this video could help you understand the new pay scales for the NHS. And if you have any questions, please make sure to engage with us here on YouTube or also find us on Facebook. Once again, if there's any questions about the UK and nursing here in the UK, always remember, Manu knows.
Manu knows best, put your worries to rest Wednesday.